Connect with one another. Connect with our inner experience. Relaxing into the moment, so to speak. Relaxing into the moment. Breath. Presence. You get to presence by being present to your breathing. So breathing and being aware of the breath and relaxing into it all. Connecting with your inner experience, being with you. If there's any tension inside you, try to mute the story of why there is a tension, and then just feel it as a sensation. Either achiness or tightness or tingliness or whateverness. Just be with it. Breath. Presence to the breath. The softness of this moment. And that's it. If there's any stories, mute the story and just be in the sensation. Last time we spoke of acceptance, and today, continuing with the same theme, talking about all is well, finding a spot in your moments where everything is just right. Letting go of this notion that a million things on the outside of my life need to change for me to live in a space where everything feels just right. And that the direction is exactly the opposite. I have to find a place in me of content, of all is well. And from there, operate and manifest my reality. So right now, a very simple moment of just breath and being here and being now and listening within and simple and not waiting for anything to come in a minute, completely here and now. Feel how the inhale is filling up your lungs, your bloodstream, your cells with oxygen. Feeling how the exhale is letting go of excess. Carbon dioxide extra oxygen, energies, presence. If you have a lot of emotional discomfort, you can exhale through your mouth with a sound. If you feel pretty still, you can exhale from your nose. And let the emotional expression rest. Both are good. Just find the place in you where all is well, where you are nurtured by a moment. Shoulders melting to the ground. Jaw not tight, but not too droopy, just right. And the breast, the blessed breath. And this big philosophical question that I've asked in 100 different ways and will continue to ask, because the answers are in the questions, not in the answers. What would it take for me to live in a state where I feel that all is well, where I feel content and held and grateful in this moment, and now in this moment, and so forth? What would it take for that to be my day-to-day consciousness? So take a moment and maybe rather than thinking about it, just feel the question in your being as you keep breathing and resting. And maybe with the grace something may come. What would it take? So how to attain that? Well, there are a couple of big picture things that I can mention. So we started with acceptance, the place where you don't fight with your moments. It's a huge space in your hard drive of your inner consciousness. The second one is when you feel well-being and gratitude and open. Then you may create a life that's your expression. The third one is about fighting, because we've been fighting since the beginning of humanity. Fighting with ourselves, with our family members, fighting with countries, fighting. I feel like we have enough data that says that fighting is not working very well. It creates a bitter and a lonely life. So then there is open. And open goes through feeling gratitude and well-being of this moment, the courage to look at what is rather than complaining about what is not. Courage. I've said many times, and I will say it again and again and again, you get to choose either victim or creator. Which one would you choose? Creator needs open. Creator is about realizing why you're here and then manifesting that in this lifetime on a personal as well as big picture expression. So now, well-being, to feel that space of well-being, feeling the space where we are held and expanded is key to sustaining that. So I invite you again to connect with your breath, feeling in the body. And then slowly moving into expansion, feeling our nerve endings, our skin, and feeling the you and the us that is not in the body. Your energy is always larger than your body, and sometimes it's not even in your body, but that's another conversation. So feeling the space in the body and around the body begin to tingle. Breathing in very slowly, inviting the breath to go into the body. And the more the breath goes, the more the light shines. Inviting the breath to come from divine consciousness. You can choose what you breathe in energetically. Physically, you need oxygen, but energetically, you choose what you breathe in. So let's choose to breathe in divine consciousness in a cocktail with oxygen. Slowly inhales and slowly exhales. And every time you breathe in divinity, feel yourself expanding, like relaxing in the inside and letting the boundaries between within and around melt, being one. With the breath, you can say, I'm surrendering to being held by the energy which birthed me. You can say that if you wish, or just allow that to happen without saying it. Hold me, nurture me, divine energy which created me. Allow yourself to be held by that which sustains you on this planet. You and me and all of us, which is a higher consciousness than you and me and all of us, because we can't do that, right? And in this space, all is well, all is soft and plentiful and sweet and here and now. And if anything is jittery inside you, like I feel some people have jittery in the heart right now, ask that space to hold it, to melt it, to nurture it into well-being. Resting in the vibration of this moment, remembering held, remembering how health is crucial for the experience of well-being. Taking a deep breath, exhaling with sound if you have it. Let's feel the ground. The meditation got a little ungrounded, so bring your awareness into the pelvis. Some people are flying here. Bring your awareness into the pelvis. From the pelvis to the knees, to the ankles, to the chakras at the bottom of your feet. All the way down to the floor, to the earth, wherever you sit, just down, down, down. So I teach embodiment. That means bringing this high vibrational consciousness into this body, into this world that we call planet Earth, third dimension of perception. Many people, when they feel high vibration, they fly out of the body. I say, come on, bring it in and bring it on, here and now. Well-being here and now, presence here and now. Become a channel of that which sustains you. Creator, not victim of so much negativity, so much negativity. As humanity, we're learning how to walk and how to speak and how to be in oneness. If you know even a morsel of that, be that. And in this moment of deep meditation, I invite you to connect with your heart. You can even put your hand on your heart like I do. Once the chakra of your palm is touching your heart, doesn't matter if it's right or left hand or both, whatever you feel moved to. There's a beautiful dance of the expansion and the human expression through the palm of your hand into your heart. So feel held both by your humanness and your expansion. showering this heart with well-being and care. I pray in this moment of expansion and connection with aspects of your being and with each other. I pray that you remember the place where you feel held and content and open and gratitude. I pray that you are able to find it throughout your day as many times as you look for it. And I pray that slowly you, all of us, live from a place of open and expansion and content. Wherever you are, it's just perfect. We start with not judging. We start by inviting, by exploring, and by evolving the nature of our duality with the nature of oneness, and the grace of divine love. You take in a deep breath, exhaling with sound if you have it. Another deep breath, another sound. And as soon as you're ready, you're welcome to open your eyes. Thank you.